With I Am Healing. Wanted to come and talk to you about a topic that we've heard a lot about, and when we hear things from a distance, for me, I get kind of beaten over the head with it. So I kind of wanted to cover some of the things that we talk about with getting a good night's rest. We hear about it all the freaking time, but it is so very true. Okay. First, I'll start with a little story for you. Basically, after I had my last daughter, I went through some stuff in delivery that caused some serious kind of trauma, when I was having migraines after it. And it like all of a sudden, radically, I could hear a pin drop in my sleep, or an ant fart 5 miles away would like jolt me out of my sleep. So I started having some kind of serious sleep issues along with the other health issues that I was challenged with. Pain definitely makes it very difficult to sleep through the night or get much rest whatsoever. So what I'm going to share with you guys is some of the things that were different that I tried that I hadn't heard a million times before. Like, as an example, we hear about the blue screen time. If you're on your phone, if you're watching television, things like that, it actually kind of activates the cortex in your brain that stimulates activity and doesn't allow you to go into your REM sleep. So that is one pointer that we hear is, hey, turn off the TV and do something different to fall asleep, right? I definitely do recommend that. But what I'm going to share with you that's really changed the way I sleep tremendously, outside of some other things that I've done. As you well know, I do Reiki and meditation, but I don't do that every night. Okay, I'm a mom of 3 now, still in the house, 1 out of the house, and I have a lot going on every single day. I'm just now getting to you guys to share this live video, and it's what time? I 8 something at night. So the point is this: what do you do to unwind and relax when you get done with your work day? When you get done with your running around and picking up your kids and doing all the stuff that you need to do for the next morning? I would love to be able to read books still, but that's just not a reality for me. And to sit down and actually get to read a long, luxurious book is a treat for me. So let's talk about those things that you can do that are not so hard, that can actually transform your evening and your morning. And that is something called solfeggio, frequency music. I came across this actually working with Baylor Pain Center and doing self-regulation as well as biofeedback therapy. I started studying sound therapy and realized that it had a profound effect on relaxing my body. But not just that, you guys, there's all these different tones that you can use for specific ailments. So if you struggle with chronic headaches or sinusitis, or if you work in a very negative environment or have some issues with your environments and surroundings, one of my very favorite that I like to start my clients out, or I recommend people try first, is the one that is the frequency to remove all negative energy. So literally what you're going to do, guys, is instead of doing what it is that you're doing right now, I'm going to post a link here in the comments at the end of the video here for you to go to YouTube and try this specific 9-hour music. So just turn off your television, turn off your phone, whatever you will. Try this one night. Just try it one night, okay? And I just want to hear, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I just want you to give this a try and see if this makes a difference for you, because I promise you, every single person that has tried this has given me feedback to say they felt so much better in the morning and they were able to sleep through the night. Now you might still wake up. My sleep was very, very challenged, you guys. So it didn't just happen overnight for me, but I did feel enough of a difference to keep doing it. So even if I don't have time or energy to go sit in a bath or do all these other lovely ideas that we can do at the end of the day, to meditate, to read, to do this, to do that. Because let's face it, by the time I get to bed, my partner's already knocked out. So, I'm not going to be reading and doing things like that. So I want you guys to try this. All right. I'm going to post the link. And if anybody is going to be brave enough to come back and let me know if this worked for them or not, You can explore some of the other frequencies, but there's a lot that I can share with you about frequency healing, because the law of vibration is at work here, guys. We are connected. We do have energy fields that do vibrate at an optimal rate. If anybody's heard of the Schumann's resonance, this was a big deal back in the 80s and 90s. People started talking about the wellness hertz, and that was 7.83 optimal. Wellness was if you are at the frequency of 7.83, your body is functioning in homeostasis. So you can legitimately use these things to help rebalance your body, have a great night's sleep, and all you have to do is not use the word try. Just stop what you're doing and pull up YouTube, put on the music, and lay down and close your eyes. Real simple. And the other thing is, if you guys have been following my videos, you know that a martial arts practice as well as a Reiki practice, but it's studied in many cultures, is to actually focus on your power center, and that is your Tandon Point. This is right down here in your gut. This is what your physical energy is. So if you are limited on time frame for how much sleep you have to get, if you're like an 8 hours is a dream and like that's not happening in your life, I want to encourage you to try this as well, is to just take both your hands, put one palm, your non-dominant hand, just below your belly button, and the other palm on top, and literally just like put one foot over the other, and close your eyes and breathe in, and just envision as you're breathing in that you're going to fill this up. So this oxygen is life-giving oxygen. So you're just filling up your tank. This is your tank right here in your lower stomach. So you're going to fall asleep like this. And people take power naps. I used to dream of taking a power nap. I was so jealous of somebody that could just fall asleep like that, or fall asleep anywhere. I get so mad at the people on the plane, like pushing them off me, like, how can you do that? I hate you. Now I can do it. And I do it those two ways, guys. I use the music and I use the breathing into my power center, and I take a Tandon nap instead of a power nap, and I recharge a whole lot faster. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I'm sorry I was kind of talking fast. I was trying to fit a lot in a short period of time. Feel free to comment, and if anybody's struggling on a deeper level, feel free to request a free call with me, and I will definitely walk you through some more ideas and see what's going on with you, and I'd be happy to help. So that's just request time on I Am Healing, and you can book a free call, okay? Have a great night, guys. Sleep well. Hope you try it.